Welcome back to the Tavern, fellow adventurers. I'm Paul Pape, your barkeep and game master. We've covered the 3 essential weapons and discovered your creative archetype, but now it's time for your first real quest. Today we're answering the question I hear most often. Paul, how do I actually find those 100 people who want what I'm creating? And I'm going to show you how to do it without feeling like a sleazy salesperson. Because here's the secret. They're not hiding from you. You just need to know where to look. All right, so the first stop on this quest, your inner circle. These are people you already know, who trust you and who have seen your work, your friends, family, coworkers, and social media connections. I know what you're thinking, but Paul, I don't want to bother my friends with business stuff. But here's the reframe. You're not bothering them. You're giving them the opportunity to support something they already believe in. Do you remember the homework from episode 1? Texting 3 people to ask what your work is worth? That's your inner circle in action. These people want to help you succeed. Your inner circle becomes your first customers, your word of mouth marketing team, and your feedback group. They're not just buying your product, they're investing in your success story. Okay? So your second circle is your creative community. These are people in your field or adjacent fields or in creative spaces where you already spend time. Maybe it's the local art group, the design meetup, the maker space, or an online community where you share your work. These people understand the value of creative work because they're creators too. And here's the magic. Creative communities are incredibly supportive when you approach them authentically. They want to see fellow creators succeed. They'll share your work, refer clients, and become genuine advocates. The key is contributing to the community first. Share others' works, offer helpful feedback, answer questions. Be genuinely useful before you ever mention your own services. So your third circle is your niche tribes. These are communities built around the problems you solve or the interests you serve, not necessarily other creators. If you design for restaurants, find restaurant owner groups. If you make fine jewelry, find communities of people who love unique accessories. If you create fantasy art, find gaming communities and fantasy fiction readers. These tribes already want what you're creating, they just don't know you exist yet. Your job isn't to convince them that they need creative work. Your job is to show up where they already are and be genuinely helpful. So join their conversations, answer their questions, share useful resources. Become known as the person who helps, not the person who sells. The business follows naturally. All right. So here's your quest this week. Join one new community where your ideal clients already hang out. Not to sell anything, but just to observe and contribute. One Facebook group, one Discord server, one local meetup, one online forum. Spend the week learning their language, understanding their challenges, and offering genuinely helpful comments when you can. Your goal is to become a valued community member first. The business opportunities will reveal themselves naturally. All right, so here's your wisdom. Your 100 people aren't strangers you need to hunt down. They're community members you need to serve. When you focus on being genuinely helpful instead of trying to make sales, you build trust. And trust is what turns community members into customers. So start close. Expand gradually, and always lead with value. Your people are out there. You just need to show up where they already are. That's today's quest, fellow adventurers. Tell me in the comments, what community are you joining this week? I love seeing where our tavern members are expanding their reach. So next time at the tavern, we're tackling something every creative struggles with: pricing your magic without underselling yourself. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until next time, keep creating, keep adventuring, and remember, business is an adventure. Don't be an NPC. Cheers.